got timeout. One, blue. We got timeout for pretzel break.
Yeah, we do.
Jim Garbage, man or zone. We talked about that. We had him what we wanted. Sideline drill. work. Nice ankle down. Oh, you got it too. Nice job. Nice defense. Balls in, Sam. Watch deep, Sam, you pick up burning. Stop. Turn this way, stop ball. Spread out. We got 20. Pull it out. Reset 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let it go. We got time. Hey, Albert, inbound. Dan, out. Dan, back door. Reset. Reset, guys. Nice job. Guys, move! Move! Your chairs! We're good right here. Sammy, pick that up. Out. There you go. Watch deep. Out. Rig. Angles. How you doing? Push, Albert. Take angle, guys.
We're doing good. We're going to be commentating.
I am.
Do you want to get over here? We're going to go that way.
Stay right there, Tiger.
Good.
Stay classy.
Yeah, that's perfect. Stay classy.
Stay classy.
It's Santa Claus.
What? Cowbell. All right.
Thank you.
What quarter are we in right now?
Second.
And good morning. We're in the second quarter of the... What game is this?
This would be the Division I game between the San Diego Sharp and also the Phoenix Fusion. I believe this is the 9:30.
That's what I was going for there, was the time.
My apologies. I believe this is the 9:30 3-4 game
3-4 game. I think you're right.
for Division I.
We have a score of 28-18, and it looks like possibly Sharp over the Fusion.
I'm going to guess Fusion over Sharp, Bob.
We're going to find out right now. That's number 22, Sam Glure. And I have to go with you, and you say that you are correct. You are correct, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sitting with us here at the table is number 33, Madison.
Madison. Where are you from, Madison? From Louisville, Kentucky?
Well, right here, hometown.
Hometown.
Hometown hero, Madison, number 33. That's number 33 in your playbooks at home.
What sports do you play? Play soccer? All right. Soccer player.
Also sitting at the table is Marcia the Bombshell Bailey, referee extraordinaire for the United States Quad Rugby Association. And Bob, I don't know if you can hear that, but there is also a cowbell on the sideline.
I got a fever.
And it's only got one remedy.
I need more cowbell.
You need more cowbell. And I think you're going to get that today.
I think there's going to be a lot of that going on
Also
today.
making an appearance across the way in the stands, Santa Claus. He's come out a little early.
Well, he's on vacation. He has a very, very, very needed vacation due to him right now.
I don't know if you know this, but he's got a sweatshop going on up at the North Pole.
And number 22, Sam Glure, scores for Sharp.
A bunch of people working in his workshop 24/7. Kind of like Walgreens, open 24/7.
Chance Sumner with the inbound.
Chance Sumner, and I've got to make a correction from our first broadcast.
Did you check the statistician?
We checked with our statistician. Chance Sumner is not the league leader in penalty minutes. So we had that. I have to make that
Did we
clarification.
find out who is?
Our statistician is still looking.
But we know that it is not.
It is not Chance Sumner. That is correct.
Thanks for making that clarification.
Absolutely. And I'd like to apologize to not only Chance but also his friends and family for making that call. I was informed incorrectly.
Fair enough. Those are good words.
Absolutely. We're at a timeout now.
That timeout was called by number 4 for the sharp edge.
Who's not listed on our roster?
Oh, in your roster, he's listed as number 3. On the floor, he's number 4. But in my heart, he is number 1.
Number 1 in
That's
my heart.
Albert Moscona.
Albert Moscona making another show. And head coach for the sharp edge, Troy McGurk. Troy McGurk making a show on the sidelines. Look at this guy.
The man, the myth, the legend, Troy McGurk.
Support staff for the sharp edge, Tom Vesco, Willie the man, Porfino, and also Carolyn Bobinger. Phoenix Fusion has coach and player Scott Hogsett. Support staff is Mike Box and Mike Marshall.
Joe Delagrave with the inbound to Chance Sumner. Chance back to Joe. Oh, Joe tries to get the ball up forward to Nick Springer, but it's denied by number 11, Andy Cohn.
We've got substitutions here for the Phoenix Fusion. Number 4.
Who do we have coming on?
That's number 4, Ernie Chun, and number 8, coach and player, Scott Hogsett.
So you can coach and play at the same time?
Absolutely. It's a little difficult. However, there are those few players that can do both at the same time.
Very versatile. Very versatile.
Multitasking
on the court. Joe Delagrave with the ball. Andy Cohn tries to get the lap swipe out of there. Joe, speedy. He's just a fast guy to the end zone.
You know, as big as a fella as Joe is, he's probably 6'4". You know, he's got some speed to him.
Oh.
And also with being 6'4", I don't know if you know this, Bob, but he's got about a 7.5-foot wingspan, and he was able to knock that ball away.
And what that does is that provides speed and torque as he's pushing down, as he's punching his wheels. That gives him the ability to reach so far back and push so far down that he can pick up speed really quick.
Absolutely. You know, Joe is a interesting player as well. Comes from the land of the North, the Minnesotas.
Cubs fan though.
Cubs fan, absolutely. That's a little strange.
Yeah.
But played for the North Stars for a while. And again, just to show his athleticism, his dedication to the game. You know, a couple of years ago, Joe was on the heavier side, big fella. But through his hard work, sports diet, he's been able to lose a couple of lbs and you know, bring himself down to a if you will, player's weight. Not that you have to be at a player's weight.
I'm thinking he just gave up corn dogs.
You give up corn dogs in your diet, and I mean you're gonna lose some lbs.
I'm working on that.
You're on the 2 corn dog system, right?
As we speak, my friend. As we speak.
So you go from 2 corn dogs a day to 1 corn dog a day, and then you're going to make the switch to hot dogs and kind of wean yourself from there, correct?
Then I'm going to just go to burgers and probably then to tofu.
And that's the tough part, is tofu.
That's the tough part, yeah.
Scored by number 4, Albert Moscona, bringing the score 32-23, Phoenix Fusion. I don't believe they have corn dogs in their laps right now,
I do.
but they may go for corn dogs after the game.
Number 4, Ernie Chun.
Yeah. These two teams, Bob, actually are highlighting quite a few members of the United States Quad Rugby Association Paralympic team. These guys are going to be vying for a spot on the team this year to go to the 2012 London Olympics. You've got for USA Andy Cohn playing for the San Diego Sharp, and I'm pretty close to saying the entire team of Phoenix are also USA members.
The majority of them are, yes. Joe Delagrave, Scott Hogsett, Chance Sumner, and Nick Springer. As well as you have Andy Cohn and Coach Troy McGurk for the San Diego Sharp.
The McGurk. Just a bevy of talent on the floor right now. And be careful, Bob. Here's a warning for you. It's your favorite and mine. That's the horn.
That's the horn that I believe that I'd like to, once again, as we have throughout the tournament, thank our sponsors. For without them, we cannot do what we do. And those sponsors are Astrotech, Fusion Medical, Excalibur, Eagle Sports Chairs, Melrose USA Kiwi Concepts. Yes, yes, yes. You, my friend, are just amazing.
Well, some call
This halftime brought to you by Chili. Sorry. Let's try corn dogs.
Corn dogs, our local sponsor. Be all you can be. Have a corn dog.
From the Northside Cafe, located on the second floor of the Louisville Convention Center.
Located.
Actually, this is the Kentucky International Convention Center.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
And I'm just going to say that I'm going to call that the North Wall.
That's an excellent call, Bob.
North Wall.
That's an excellent call. And
Because, actually, and this is kind of funny, I was guessing, but I'm thinking that because it says Northside Cafe, that it's actually on the north side of the building.
He is absolutely correct.
let me tell you this.
Finally.
This guy can notice.
And that is Chance Sumner with
Champ
the
Sumner
wave.
making a wave.
No,
made that
sir.
Clarification,
We
sir.
made the clarification.
We've made that
Checked the
clarification.
statistician.
We checked with our statistician.
No.
He's a
He's
close
fourth
third.
down.
Yeah.
Fourth down. A little bit. We had a correctable mistake, and we corrected it.
Too high.
Number 8, Scott Hogsett.
That's Scott the Hammer Hogsett
Scott the Hammer Hogsett.
out there.
Number 10, Joe Jackson. Number 7, Joe Delgrave, and number 1, Chance Sumner appear to be the starting lineup for
The second half.
the second half of the Phoenix Fusion.
You know,
Looks like we have number 22, Sam Glure, number 10. Number 10, Tony Durham. Number 11, Andy Cohn, and number 6, Dan McCauley will be your starting foursome from the Sharp Edge.
A fearsome foursome.
The fearsome foursome from San Diego.
Yeah, going back to the Northside Cafe, maybe
I would love to, because I'll tell you what, you can't go wrong with a corn dog.
Are you maybe afraid that you're going to go to a three corn dog day?
Possibly 4. Because if the second one is as good as the first one,
you know that
add Zooks.
They might want to put that cafe on the south side, seeing as how it's going to come out the south end.
Well, I'll make that determination later.
And
I'm hoping that you will not be there.
Absolutely will not be.
Outstanding.
Black. 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 Black.
Looks like Phoenix was a little confused there. They thought they were going to be on defense. However, they are on offense.
I'm going to say that was kind of a mind game, a little strategery going on right there.
Tricky strategery, making Dan McCauley come on and off the court like that. With that key defense for the San Diego Sharp, just not able to stop anything at the moment, letting a Phoenix Fusion score. Tony tries the outlet pass. Unfortunately, Joe Delgrave is on the other team. Takes it, and he's going in for the score. You know, Bob, this isn't the only game going on right now today. There's a couple other games that we had this morning. Well, we'll get an update on who played where, who scored what, who won. Because we've got a full list of, both Division I and Division II teams that have, trying for the championship. Not all made it, but, seeds 1 through 8 are going to be decided today in both Division I and Division II. We'll get you those scores and the results from those games from this morning. There's an outlet pass to a number 10, Joe Jackson, for the Phoenix Fusion. On a breakaway score by the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Jackson. For all you fans at home, in case you needed a refresher course on the corn dog diet, 2 corn dogs a day, a little mustard. My partner in crime here, Bob Murray, is willing to give out pointers. It looks like you're having a little trouble, Bob.
I bit my tongue.
Biscuit. Son of a biscuit. I think that's what I heard. Phoenix Fusion are leading 39-26 right now. Andy Cohn with the inbound pass to Sammy Glore.
Number 22, Sam Glore.
Bob, I don't know if you know this, but Sam every year grows his hair out gets it cut for the Locks of Love.
I did know that.
Oh, well, I apologize for telling you then.
And it is very, it's a great cause.
It's a fantastic cause, and Sammy's been doing it now for a couple years. Amazing. Just amazing. Just went with so much force. Joe Delgrave in traffic right now. Andy Cohn right there to meet him. Looking for a little help. Gets it from his teammate, Chance Sumner. Moving down court, looking for the score. Oh! Joe Delgrave, unfortunately, leaves the court.
In and out on Joe Delgrave. That's a turnover. Dan McCauley will now have the inbound at the corner for a sharp edge.
Andy Cohn in the key, playing great defense on Joe. Able to create that turnover. Outlet pass to Andy Cohn for the score. San Diego 27, Phoenix Fusion 39. We're in the third quarter here, Bob.
We are in the third quarter. The score right now, 39-27. Phoenix Fusion over Sharp Edge. And I'll have to go with a score update. That would be 40-27.
Bob, from the earlier games this morning, Division II, Minnesota and Michigan went at it. Minnesota pulled it out, 51-50. Close game. Division I, my Texas Stampede played against
our Texas Stampede.
My apologies.
Come on.
Our Texas Stampede. Fought the fight, lost, unfortunately, to the Shepherd Smash by 10. Score is irrelevant right now, Bob. We don't need that one, but that one didn't go so good. We both can agree. Didn't go good, and that's words from himself, Bob Murray. Back to the action. Joe gives a great outlet pass up to Chance Sumner. And looks like Phoenix's low pointers are trying to tie up Andy Cohn for the next play. That's called, Bob, transitioning from play to play. No, Bob, I said Bob.
I got peanut butter in my ears. I'm going to go clean it out. I'll be right back.
Peanut butter dreadlocks.
Oh.
Sammy Glore gets the score for San Diego, making it 29. San Diego, Phoenix 41. Scott Hogsett to inbound, number 8. Scott the Hammer hammers it up court with a great bump to number 7, Joe Delgrave. Looks like San Diego is about to make a couple of substitutions. Phoenix playing their key defense right now. Andy Cohn looking for a pass to Sammy Glora, gets it and scores. Looks like number 8, the Hammer. Oh, a little too strong for Chance Sumner. Can't hold on to the rock. There's
well, if that doesn't get your attention, I don't know what will.
I don't know what will, because that horn is horrific. Substitutions in for San Diego. Number 2, Brett Poppin. And number 7, Jared Evans, come in. Brett Poppin's pass to Sammy Glora is good for a goal.
There we go.
There's an inbound pass taken by Chance Sumner, all the way down uncontested for the score. You know, Chance and Joe are two very good players. I mean, they're just able to push down the court with so much force. You know, meeting them is a difficult thing, number one, to catch them. But if you meet them, it's going to hurt.
It is, and they work well together. The entire Phoenix team works well together. When you have good players that know the game, that are students of the game.
Absolutely.
With the ability that they do have and the skill, it is a pleasure to watch.
Absolutely. I mean, it is an offensive game. There is a lot of strategy that goes into it. That's why you see these guys jockeying for position all the time.
Well, you want to get that chair position. You want to, when you transition, you want to transition quick. You want to transition between the whistles.
Hands on your wheels.
Hands on your wheels all the time. You want to stay moving. The minute that you become stagnant, you're down 5 points.
Other team's going to get you. Other team will take advantage, and as you can see, Chance Sumner making his way up court, making some space for his teammate Joe Delgrave.
Mm-hmm.
Joe going in for the easy score.
Number 2, Brent Poppin with the inbound at 22. Sam Glore for sharp edge. Sam following Andy up the right side. Joe Delgrave with the attempt to stop. Scott Hogsett with the swipe. Sam to number 7.
Jared Evans has the ball back over to Andy Cohn. Jared's trying to get to that corner. Maybe give Andy Cohn an opening. He's got a door open. Jared creates his own space. Gets a pass from Andy for the score. Bob, I don't know if you know this, but we've got an auction going on online right now. There was a little bit of action yesterday. I believe one of the chairs has a pretty high bid on it right now, but I believe the other sports chairs are still at a low price.
I'm going to get an update from our statistician.
Number 33, Madison. Brett Poppin with the inbound, gets it back for a give and go up to Sammy Glore. Might look for the outlet pass. Yep, he does to number 11, Andy Cohn. He gave that ball up because he saw the hammer Scott Hogsett coming to him.
And when you see that, your opposition coming in your peripheral, you want to get rid of the ball as fast as you can.
Absolutely.
Or hold on to it and power through it.
Oh, and there's an outlet pass to number 10, the man, the myth, Joe Jackson. Oh no.
Get it.
Oh, no, Joe.
Oh, no, Joe.
That's actually a pass. That was a great pass from Joe, too.
Joe.
Looked like a design play.
I'm going to have to go yes. Another design play. Off the wheel of Joe Delgrave. Sharp Edge retains the ball.
We've got 1:33 left in the third quarter here. Referees are playing with that ball out there. Jared's looking for a pass, creates space. Andy Cohn's got it. Over to Sammy Galore. Chance Sumner able to create a jump ball on Andy Cohn. Oh no, and that's the horn.
There's all kinds of horns blowing over here.
It's horntastic.
It's more of like a hornucopia. A hornucopia.
A hornucopia, if you will.
Okay.
Bob might be a little horny. That's
A
coming from
cavalcade,
the.
if you will.
That's coming from the commish.
While we're at the break, I'll come back to that point. Number 2, Brent Poppin with the inbound to number 11, Andy Cohn. Andy's one of those players, like we were saying earlier, that he will hold on to it, and he'll power through.
Yeah.
Not afraid.
Not Andy. 1:20 left. Joe Jackson able to create some space for Chance. Unfortunately, Sammy Galore catches him. Chance able to get out of it, though, muscle out of it, if you will.
Chance is so good at reading his picks.
Absolutely. Sometimes you don't have to be fast on the court.
You don't. But to be smart on the court, that's the big thing.
Smart and take your time. Someone's going to create space for you.
One person does not make a team. There's 4 people out there. Oh, and we got a flat tire. Joe Jackson just gave Sammy.
Oh, no, and they're not giving Sammy that equipment call.
Well, Sammy's out of the play right now. Once his teammate turns back, regardless of where he is on the court, that's when they'll give him.
Is that a safety concern, Bob?
Yes.
Sharp's main man out there, that's Tom Vesco. Don't let the white beer fool you. That man is young at heart.
The man behind Vesco Metalcraft.
Who is a part of the online auction.
And a huge sponsor of the United States Quad Rugby Association.
Yes, sir. You know,
that was a fast. Ernie Chun, very fast up to get behind Sam Glore.
Oh, no, and Jared Evans is called for 10 seconds in the key. Again, the offensive player cannot stay in that key for longer than 10 seconds.
Which causes a turnover. Phoenix Fusion gets the ball. Scott the Hammer Hogshead into Chance Sumner,
who's looking for a pick. Looking for a pick right now. They're eating the clock up. There's about 12 seconds. They're going for that last goal. Looks like they might get it. And there's a warning, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to hear it.
1, 2, 3. Not even looking at the clock.
No. Look at this
See
guy.
That? That's how it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of this quarter, in the third quarter. We're going to step away for a moment for iHigh.com to take a break.
We're back live. And we're back. This is the fourth period. Phoenix Fusion versus the San Diego Sharp Edge.
Division 1 3-4 game.
Now inbounding number 7, Joe Delagrave, to number 4, Ernie Chun. The score of this game is 49-36. Phoenix over San Diego.
Right now, San Diego's in their key defense, and Phoenix is going to. They're going to take that key defense, and they're going to eat up some clock right now because they're going to let it run down as low as they can on that 42nd.
And on the floor for Phoenix, you have number 4, Ernie Chun, number 8, Scott the Hammer Hogshead, number 7, Joe Delagrave, and number 9, Nick Springer.
Nick Springer, USA player, able to create a little havoc right there, causing a turnover.
He is so good at that.
Ernie Chun with the interception and score. In the game now for Sharp Edge, number 4, Albert Moscona. Number 10, Tony Durham. Number 3, Greg Hastrick. And also number 8. Is that number 8? Oh, no, excuse me. That's number 9. Paul Richardson. (51-37) Phoenix Fusion.
Joe Delagrave with the inbound. Over the pile to Ernie Chun. Back to Joe.
I hear a little hissing on the court right now. Is that a snake?
Hissing. I don't know if it's a snake. I'm going to go with probably Ernie Chun's tire.
That's a.
I could be wrong.
I think that's a safe bet.
If I were a betting man, I'd have to go with the tire.
You do live in Vegas.
And this game break brought to you by Kobylowski Tires.
For the best in tires, see Shanice Kobylowski.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Absolutely.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Albert Moscona with the score, number 4 for the Sharp Edge.
Great pass from Greg over the defense to Albert.
And we have a... Oh, never mind. We're good.
We had a bit of an equipment there, but the referee able to help out. Not only do they ref, help when they can. So Delagrave gets the inbounds. Uncontested down the court for the score. And another side note for Joe. Congratulations, brand new papa.
Brand new papa.
Brand new papa of a baby boy.
And actually, Joe's wife and the new one are across court.
Fantastic to see them out here. Oh, and Joe just...
Oh, and we have a turnover. Joe has a little bump on it, gets the ball back, and now they call a timeout.
Joe runs down Paul and pretty much takes that ball right out of his hands. Joe called timeout because not that he was at half court, but Scott Hogshead, his teammate, was tied up in the key.
Tied up in the key. And what that means for those of you viewing at home, you have 10 seconds. If a player is in the key for more than 10 seconds, that is a penalty. Just like in basketball where you have 3 seconds in the lane, we have 10 seconds in our key. And Scott, being the heads-up player that he is, he realized that, recognized that, called the timeout because they did have possession.
He wasn't getting out of there. He was stuck.
He was stuck like Chuck.
Stuck like Chuck.
Ernie Chun now with the ball for the Phoenix Fusion.
Oh.
Almost batted away.
And that's a no goal.
That's a no goal?
That was a no goal.
That's a no goal.
For all you Italians out there. Outlet pass from Greg to Tony is intercepted by Joe Delgrave. Outlet pass up to Nick Springer, able to score.
I have to say it again, the talent on the court is phenomenal.
Well, you've got Nick Springer, who's a 2.0. He's just so fast. Just so... Not only is he fast, but he's...
12 seconds call, just called right there. Another turnover for the Phoenix Fusion.
So fast and so loud. He can get into your head just what, him talking and him, being the sportsman that he is.
Get in your head. You mean he can get into the kitchen?
Once
get in your wheelhouse?
Once he's in the kitchen, you're going to get fried up.
Does he get in there to your own kitchen, cooks you breakfast, feeds it, but then takes it away and eats it in front of you? Is that what you're talking about?
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about.
I have to agree.
There's Nick right there. Oh, and that's a back-to-back 12-second
12-second calls. Yes, you're right. Sorry. I didn't mean to impede.
That's quite all right. Back-to-back. And that's San Diego's coach, Troy McGurk, catching us up with some things that have not changed.
In 5 years.
In 5 years.
Ernie Chun with the score.
San Diego's key defense right now, a little open, if you will.
So, sometimes that it gets to this stage of the tournament, these things happen.
Yeah. Right now San Diego's line that's out there don't really match up to the Phoenix lineup. Again,
true.
Phoenix has 1, 2, 3 Paralympians out there, and San Diego does not. But they're still working hard. They're still trying.
They are
to do what they can. Tony, Greg, Paul, and Albert, trying to get something going here. Giving their other teammates a little bit of a break on the sideline. We got 4:47 on the clock right now.
The score 54-38. Phoenix Fusion over the San Diego Sharp Edge.
We've got Scott the Hammer Hogsett going into the no-no box.
How did he get there?
He did not allow the...
Scott Hogsett got a meter violation?
Yes, sir.
I'd have to say that right now Scott is the most penalized player.
He's taking that name?
I'm going to give it to him. And you can tell him that I gave it to him.
Absolutely. Scott, you have now been named the most penalized player by Bob Murray. Great outlet pass from Ernie Chun to Nick Springer. Nick trying to eat up a little clock here. Now Phoenix has fallen back into the key defense.
Now, why would you do that? Why don't you stay on them all the time?
A couple reasons, Bob. Sometimes it's to give your players a break, give them a rest. You're sitting in one area for a little bit of time. You're not pushing the entire time. You're not pushing bumping chairs. Speaking of bumping chairs, Nick Springer's got a little bit of equipment there, and White Box is out there to help him out. But you also fall back into the key because it's a style of defense that fits well with some teams. It fits better.
Now, are all 4 defenders allowed into the box at one time?
No, sir. No, sir. You can only have 3 defenders inside that box. I don't know if you heard, but that's the horn.
I did hear a little something like that. Yes. Kind of like a bird. Kind of like a little caw-caw, caw-caw. But I'm not sure. Subs are in.
So I do not.
Subs are in! No? And we're not.
It's funny, Bob. I do not see Subway sandwiches anywhere on that court, or submarines on that court. When they say subs, what are they talking about?
They're talking about substitutions.
Aha! Substitutions. Use your words, Gabriel. Just say it.
When the refs cross their hands and say subs in, it's not a naval command.
Gotcha.
They're actually using an abbreviated term for substitution, allowing alternate players to come on to replace current players, giving them a much-needed rest.
I needed that clarification. Thank you.
I'm here to do that for you.
Because I wouldn't mind right now a Subway sandwich.
Ooh, meatball.
Can't go with meatball sub.
A corn dog Subway sandwich. I think that's the new way. I'm getting Jared on the
Somebody
phone.
call Jared.
Somebody call Jared.
Somebody get Jared on the phone. Let's get this done.
Do it now.
Anybody at home listening, you might want to tweet Jared if you can. Facebook him. Twitter him.
Some sort of social media.
Instagram, yeah, correct.
Instagram. Nice.
Instagram. How about that Instagram? $1 billion for that.
Did you own any part of that?
I did not get in on that.
Yeah, me neither.
Just missed the boat.
Just missed the bell on that one.
Yeah.
So with 4 minutes even, we're in a timeout situation right now. The score 58-40, your Phoenix Fusion over the San Diego Sharp Edge.
Here in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, 4-4.
4-4.
Instead of 2-2, we'll see it 4-4.
We're going 4-4.
Little Chuck Woolery right there.
Again, just dated yourself.
That's okay.
However, Chuck Woolery is still going strong, I believe, on the Game Show Network.
He's a stud. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Pass from Albert up to Greg. Ball is cross half court. Albert gets the ball back, looking for the score, goes to the corner and is denied by Ernie Chun.
Chuck did the dating game.
Chuck did the dating game.
Let's give a big dating game kiss. Mwah. And back to the action.
Joe Delgray with the inbound. Joe Jackson trying to pick for Joe.
Oh,
and Albert
called with the. I'm going to say that's a reach.
That was a reach. He tried to reach over Joe.
Some people might call it a choke.
Not so much. Hand was not around the neck.
It was on the side, kind of like on the carotid.
Nonetheless, Albert's in the no-no box.
Yeah, he's there pounding sand.
Looks like there's going to be a lineup change for San Diego.
Number 2, Brand Poppin.
Brand Poppin.
The man.
A living legend, if you will.
Brent the Fork Poppin.
And there he is, 00, Mark Brown.
Yeah, brother.
Getting ready to make his entrance, along with Jared Evans, number 7. Staying on the court for Phoenix, or excuse me, for San Diego will be.
Did you say staying on the court or staying alive?
Staying alive.
really hope you're enjoying the 3-4 game.
Here of the Division I 2012 United States Quad Rugby Association National Championship Tournament, coming to you live.
Live. Amazing companies, one of the most amazing experiences we've had working with a company.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much, iHigh. We truly appreciate you and for all that you do.
We appreciate you broadcasting this live.
Oh, without a doubt. This is going out to not only the people in the U.S., but around the world. Quad rugby is not just a sport here in the States. This is an international sport.
So this is on the worldwide internet?
World Wide Web, yes.
Or the World Wide Web, wow. Hence the WWW.
That's 3 W's, yes.
Got it. Okay.
World Wide Web.
Web.
www.
W. Dot. iHigh.
.com.
.com. San Diego's number 3, Greg, passes up to the living legend, number 2.
Brent the Fork Poppin.
Back over to Greg, looking to get that ball closer to the key, but Phoenix's defense, again, just all over San Diego right now. Switching off, Bob. That's what they're doing. They're switching off. Joe had him. Switched off. Now Ernie's got him. Great pass from Greg.
You want to make your switches. You want to keep the other team not knowing what you're doing.
Deception?
Yes, deception.
Deceptive.
Deceptive strategy.
Oh, there's an outlet pass to Phoenix.
Oh, off Nick Springer.
Just off the front of Nick Springer's chair. Mark Brown, double zero, making his way down, trying to help his team out, creating a pick. Jared Evans with the ball.
Forward pass to Brent Poppin. Ernie Chun and Joe Delagrave with the stop.
Mark Brown able to create some space for his teammate Jared Evans. Trying to get a pick on Joe Jackson.
There's a whole lot of noise coming from the second court.
I believe that's the horn that you're hearing, Bob.
Did you say corn dog?
Calm down, Bob. You've had 2. Minute 25 left here in the fourth quarter. San Diego Sharp 42, Phoenix Fusion 62. Basically just running down the clock here. Phoenix running their key defense. San Diego's trying to get that last score. And look at that great pick by Mark Brown, double zero. Mark Brown, full of excitement, full of spirit. Gotta love the kid. Pass from Joe Delagrave up to Ernie Chun, number 4, going in for the score. What Mark did there was he pushed a player down into the key, creating that space on the backside,
allowing his player to get around and get free.
That's right, into the corner. I believe our colleague likes to say, like Walgreens, you're open 24/7 on that backside. More corn dogs, Bob?
More, huh? You have some? There was one?
You just missed it.
Just missed it.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay. Day late and a corn dog short.
Corn dog short. 40 second clock is off. There's 32 seconds left in this game.
Ernie Chun inbounds to number 7, Joe Delgrave,
Trying to get the ball across half court.
which they do. Now I'm thinking they're going to eat the clock up right here.
I think so. And just prepare yourself, Bob, because it's coming.
I'm not looking. I am not looking.
Oh, no,
But Karnak says 3, 2, 1. Again.
I don't know how you do it.
It's a talent.
It must be.
It's a true talent.
It must be. Amazing.
Ladies and
talent
gentlemen, we
you have.
hope you enjoyed the 3-4 game. The final score, 64-43, your Phoenix Fusion over the San Diego Sharp Edge. While we have this break, I want to just let you know that the auction, the 2012 USQRA auction, Nationals auction, is still underway. It will end at some point today. I'm not going to tell you exactly when because we want you to keep checking and keep placing your bids. All funds raised benefit the United States Quad Rugby Association. We have 2 sets of Spinergy wheels donated by Fusion Medical. One for $300 and one for $306.56. Which a great deal.
That's a fantastic deal.
Fantastic deal. We have 4 chairs, ladies and gentlemen. Chance Sumner
Chance Sumner, number one on the court,
and number 1 in your heart.
number 1 in your heart.
Quad Rugby chair from Eagle Sports Chairs at $580, which I still cannot believe.
It's a steal right now.
That is a steal. A steal. Quad Rugby chair from Melrose, USA Kiwi Concepts, $3,050. Vesco Metalcraft Quad Rugby chair,
Thank you, sir.
$1,276. And Excalibur Quad Rugby chair, $1,925. Now, for those of you that have made a bid already, you may be waiting for the final seconds.
When is that going to be, Bob? Do we
Honestly,
know?
I'm not sure.
But it is open at least through today.
Through today. It will end at some point today. So if you are thinking about it, if you're sitting there at home going, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I say get on the site, place your bid.
Do it.
And
Maybe
we
can get a clarification from the commission itself on when that might end.
Any idea when the auction will end?
I do not know that, but I can actually reach out and find that information out for you guys.
And for those of you watching at home, we will be having a Hall of Fame induction, the Athlete of the Year, as well as your sportsmanship.
We got to finish this, Bob.
We do have to finish this.
I'll tell you what. You do the writing. I'll do the talking.
We're a good team that way.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's it. It works.
Well, anyway, we will be back with some action. Please stay tuned, and we'll see you then.